listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, we've got updates from CMS about the disaster SEP and what you need to know. CMS withdraws changes to disaster SEP availability for Medicare beneficiaries, written by Roxanne Anderson and Emily Ryan. Exciting news! On March 20th, 2025, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services reversed their decision to limit the availability of the special election period for individuals affected by a government entity declared disaster or other emergency starting in April. Health insurance agents and carriers can continue Medicare disaster SEP business as usual through 2025 and beyond. If you made your clients or downlines aware of the SEP changes that were slated to take effect in April, be sure to update them that Medicare disaster and emergency SEP enrollments can continue as usual. Now, let's take a closer look at what's happening with the Medicare disaster and emergency SEP. CMS retracted the Medicare disaster SEP changes they announced on December 3rd, 2024, which were scheduled to take effect April 1st, 2025. In short, there will be no changes to the way Medicare beneficiaries can enroll using this SEP. They will not have to solely rely on 1-800-Medicare to enroll using a related special enrollment period. According to the March 20th, 2025 CMS memo, carriers should continue to accept applications using the Medicare disaster and emergency SEP. This means agents can continue to assist clients with utilizing the SEP and earning commissions for related enrollments through 2025 and beyond. CMS stated that they'll provide further guidance on the SEP enrollment process at a later date. Now, you might be asking, what is the disaster emergency SEP? This special enrollment period is designated for beneficiaries who have been affected by a local, state, or federal state of emergency and missed their enrollment period. Beneficiaries who qualify can use this SEP to elect coverage for the first time, disenroll from their plan, or make changes. This SEP is active for the duration of the state of emergency and 2 months following the disaster or emergency. To use this SEP, beneficiaries must have resided in the affected area or must rely on someone for help with healthcare decisions who resided in the affected area around the time of the incident. Additionally, the individual must have been eligible for another valid election period but missed using it around the time of the incident. You can find a link to the list of the latest emergency disaster Medicare SEPs in the episode notes. This CMS decision to reverse the Medicare disaster SEP limitations is great news for agents. Now you can continue to assist your clients using this SEP and earning commissions for your work. If you have questions about these changes or anything industry related, don't hesitate to reach out to us at asgpodcast@ritterim.com. Thanks for listening. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Roxanne Anderson and Emily Ryan. Script adaptation by Tina Lamoureux. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen.